My name is Valentine Adedeji. I'm a fourth year student and I'm a defensive back for the Laurier Golden Hawks football team. It's actually a very funny story. I found out about the award. I was actually cleaning my room on a Friday. We had a little time off or whatever. So I was cleaning my room and I got a phone call. It was like, hey, this is Laurier. And the first thing that came to my mind was, my tuition is probably paid. I don't know, I'm getting a call. So I got a call and they were like, oh, you were nominated for the Award of Excellence. And I was like, oh, I had no idea because, Tara never told me and Coach Falls never told me anything up until that moment. They wanted to kind of be like a surprise for me. Tara Robinson, she is a supervisor for the GSA and she works at Veritas. And my head coach, Michael Falls, I never saw the application myself, but the person who contacted me to tell me I got the award was like, oh, they had a couple of this, they had a nice to say about you and what you're doing with the GSA. I work at the mini market, so it's kind of like a pay what you can subsidy for students. So, being a student, can be hard sometimes and they can come in, get what they need to get through the day. Very impactful. For example, I'm from out of province, I'm from Manitoba. There's weeks where it's damn, the account balance is a little low. I've been through that myself and seen other students being able to come in and get what they need to get them through the day. Always puts a smile on my face and can really doesn't really get better than that, Like I said, I'm out of province student and Coach Falls always find resources on campus to help student out. So he kind of reached out to us and hey, we have this going on campus. You guys can always go get stuff there, just get little groceries that you need and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. I'd like to get involved, and I applied, got an interview, and now, I work there, and it's pretty cool to be able to see the smile on students' face. Come in, get the store set up so everything's good to go. And we have people come in and just buy stuff a regular store, Walmart or Superstore, whatever store you go to. And then we have a whole system where they can come in, they can pick whichever stuff to do fix their financial needs at the moment, like I said earlier. And then with the help of Tara, Ricky, and all the people at GSA, they make it so easy because they kind of fit stuff around my schedule, so everything's kind of nice and set. For example, the football and practice and everything, we have a set schedule. Coach Falls does a great job at that. As a student athlete, we always have a busy schedule. You have whatever sport you're playing, and you have school, obviously. Let's say you're going from class to a practice, you can stop by, get a little snack. And for me personally, just seeing the smile on people's face every day wants me to keep going. I'm happy to go to practice every day. I'm happy to go to class every day. Just because kind of hard to have a bad day when you there's been a lot of good over the day. If let's say I work 3 hours or 4 hours, that's 4 hours of people smiling and just good stuff going on. 100%, when I graduate, it has to be something that helps people. As long as I know, okay, I've impacted this person in a positive way, I'm good with whatever, the future holds. Because, there's nothing better in this world than, making people happy and, making people, feel good about themselves or, giving people what they really need at certain times. So I called my sister, a couple of days after, I think on the Monday, because I heard about it on the Friday. I called her and told her, and she was, kind of a little bit upset, you didn't tell me about this the day you heard about it, you told me about this days later. And to her it was she's always proud of me. My sister's always been very supportive of me, no matter what I chose to do. When I chose to play football, when I chose to go to school out of province, she's always been the one yeah, I should do it, why not, that's what you want to do. And I told my dad too, and my dad is kind of a calm, relaxed, laid back guy. But when he heard about that, it was one of those oh yeah, good job, I'm proud of you, stuff like that is good to see. And my little sister was just oh good, she's 7, she doesn't really care that much, but she was I was just all laughing because she saw everyone laughing and happy on the phone, so she just kind of picked up the vibe with them too.